My main thing is I just wanted to show you what you get, and this is the open box version of this. So at this time, it's half the price. Hey, y'all, I took the plunge and ordered me some new wireless microphones. These are the Saramonic Ultras. Catch is, I went on their website and found that they have these on open box at about half the price. We're going to see. We'll see if they work good and everything. They come with the same warranty and everything else. So if I can save half the money, maybe you can too if you're looking for some of these. Let's get them opened up and see what else in the box. I haven't opened it at all yet, so I have no idea. Bring the camera up a little closer and we'll get started. Test them out. Okay. Okay, we'll put it back the way when it came out of the box. The Saramonic Ultra user guide here, or quick start guide. A little warranty card. The mic itself. Let's see what we have here before we get into all of that. Little carrying pouch. Our antenna. USB-C charging cord. Our lav mics here. They do have the foam wind muff on them already, and then has the two dead cats. Not sure if it's supposed to come with two cords or just the one. Not a whole lot of stuff in the instructions there. Go ahead and open the rest of this. I do like that leather case though. The leather look, it's actually a hard plastic, but it kind of looks like a leather. Did boot up. Have our receiver and our two transmitters. Our lightning for the iPhones, and then your USB-C adapter. You plug these into the phone if you need to. Just have that twist lock, put that in there like so. That'll go into your phone. Just like that right there. Okay, I looked and it only comes with one TRS cord. So if you need the TRRS cord, you will have to order that separately. But everything appears to be here. As long as it works as it's supposed to, we'll be in good shape. Okay, everything seems to be here, and I am happy as can be. I'm going to check this out, and we're going to do a little audio test. I'm not going to go into the details on everything, because I'm not super technical and stuff. I know enough to get me by, and there are some good videos out there on these that do some good comparisons and tell you all about them. And I will put some links down in the description to a couple of videos that I think are really good. So you can check those out if you want the details of the menu on board here. One of the main things that I wanted this for is I want the onboard recording. And on the receiver, it records in 32-bit float. Now these things I noticed is on right now. They start recording automatically when you take them out of the case. You can turn that off though. I did read that. Right now we seem to be recording. We will see. But like I said, the onboard recording and the 32-bit float was my deciding factor, as well as the price. The Rhodes sounded really good. The whole thing about the Rode that I didn't like is because if you're going to plug it into your phone, which I do use my phone occasionally, you're just going to have a cord. It's just going to be dangling. You know, it doesn't go in like these do with the little mount there. DJI was my other choice, but after hearing some comparisons, I really kind of like the Saramonic. The sound of it. It sounded better with the lavalier mics. Now, if you're just going right here, I don't know that it was much better. It might not have been as good, honestly. But when you put that lav mic on there, it sounded really good. And that was my deciding factors. Now, you may have some different ideas on what you need from it, but that's up to you. These mid-cats, muffs, sound blockers, whatever you want to call them, plug right into the TRS right there, and you don't have to worry about the wind. That's a plus. Now the range, I watched a couple of reviews, and they did a test on the range, and it seemed like at the full range it did okay, but when you come back so many feet, it kind of started losing signal until I don't know how these waves work, but radio waves, like on the CB radios and stuff, they roll like a tide, if you will, like, a wave in the water. They're up, they're down like this. And that's the way sound waves travel. So it may bounce and then miss it right there and bounce over and hit it further down. Really don't know how all that works. I just know it does do that on CB radios and things like that. So may work the same. But all these do is plug right in here to the side, plug it in like that right there. I'll never be that far. 20, 30 feet is all I needed. So the antenna was not really any deciding factor for me at all. But that's just me. But charge them through the case here. I don't know what else to say other than we're going to do a live test here in a moment and see how they compare with the current mic that I'm using. Stick around. On the gain, I have it set on auto gain on. And as on the sound setting, I have it set to vocal boost. From what I remember seeing, they sounded good on that. Record settings, you can make it where it auto records when you take it out, or you can have it where it doesn't. And you have auto recording and 32-bit recording. Switching settings will stop recording, confirm. So we have been recording. Nevertheless, I don't think I want the auto recording on, because that could make your battery drain, and it might take you a minute to get set up and doing stuff. So we'll leave that off. Time code. My camera, you can do the time code with. So now record at frame rate be 29 frames per second, 29.97. That's what I record at. Like I said, there is people who have a lot of good information on these. My main thing is I just wanted to show you what you get, and this is the open box version of this. So at this time, it's half the price. So as long as we got the good quality sound that these produce, and we got all the stuff that it comes with, we're aces. So let's do a little audio comparison test. I guess we are recording. Oh, by the way, it does have the magnet on it. Put that like that if you'd like. So what we're going to do is get one of these mics out, and we're going to wire ourselves up for sound and compare them. I'm just going to stick that right there for now. Now put this mic right here. Now you can take these and clip these and take that off. These are metal. That's cool. They're not that cheap plastic, but you can flip that around, snap it back on there. Now we're going the right way. Okay, we're going to do a little sound test on both of them onboard recording. Onboard recording with a Voya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is the basic settings on the Saramonic Ultra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if we can hear a difference. Onboard recording with the Saramonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, let's see if we can tell a difference. Let me go listen and find out. All right, so what did you think about the audio test there? I thought it sounded pretty good. I also tested while I was in the office to see if you could plug that receiver into the USB port on a hub that's plugged into my computer. I've got a C to A adapter, but you can plug that adapter in and then plug the receiver in to the hub, and you can use streaming software like StreamYard. It works perfect. Thought I would try it while I was in there piddling around. Sounds great. If you would like to look into getting an open box mic like this, I'll put a link down in the description to the website for Saramonic. It's not an affiliate link or anything. It's just a regular link. You can go check it out. But I'll also go ahead and put an Amazon link down there as well, where you can just buy a new one if you'd rather have a new one and not take a chance on an open box. Totally up to you. If you got any value out of this video at all, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I would appreciate it. That's all I really have, and like I said, I'll put some links down in the description to some videos where those folks go into some details on these and give you the ins and outs and the technicalities of them, all that technical mumbo jumbo stuff. I'll put links down there. Anyway, hope you got some value out of the video. I am an Amazon associate, so any qualifying purchases that you may make through any of my Amazon links, I will receive a small commission from. Thanks for watching.